Howdy everybody, Skippy back once again, and in this episode of TU17 News Update we're going to talk about whether we're going to get new mobs in TU17. So that's all the rage and talk, maybe we're going to get the horses, maybe we're going to get this and that and this, maybe it's even going to come, and I think it's on its way soon. And in that scenario, what do we think about mobs? Okay, so the big discussion is, in most of the discussions, the mobs that we could receive are witches. So if you don't know, witches are a type of mob. They look like villagers with silly hats, and what they do is they live in little wooden huts in swamps. So again, that said, we don't quite have that. We do have swamps. Not in the same way as PC, but basically they live in swamps, and they have these little picturesque wood huts. If you go online, you can find a picture of what one looks like from PC, and basically they have potions, and they don't have an attack. Their attack is throwing potions at you, and supposedly there's a luxurious chest of potions inside their hut, and that's what you get, which is pretty cool because, I'm on PS3 console edition here, and I have to say that potions are a little bit difficult. They don't even really fit into my everyday gameplay. Hey, all my eggs. Give me my eggs. So basically, the witches. So I would say that maybe we're gonna get witches, but I don't know if they're like the number one most likely thing that we're gonna get. I think there's probably a better chance that we're gonna get bats. Bats are pretty cool. They're a peaceful mob. They don't cause you any trouble. They just spawn in areas that are dimly lit. Like maybe it could be in your house. It shouldn't happen. It should be in caves, but every once in a while they'll spawn into a house that's dimly lit. And there you go. That's the bats and the wither. The wither is a pretty cool kind of creature. Let me go ahead and throw this out here right now. I would say probably the least likely to come in TU17 is the wither. Basically you make it by putting some blocks and then the wither skeleton head, and it's like a boss, and it does all this cool stuff and blah 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 blah. So throwing that out there, I'm not even gonna really get into the wither because the main mobs of focus are gonna be the witches, and the friendly mobs will be the bats and the horses. So hopefully, are we gonna get the witches? I'm thinking I think we'll get the bats and the horses. I really do. I'm feeling firm about that. What do you guys think? You can always leave a comment down in under the video, like my video, subscribe to my channel as well. You could do any of these things, and let me know how you feel. There's not too much discussion going. What do you want more? Do you want would you rather witches or horses? That's a pretty tough call. That would be the two fun ones to add into the game for sure for me. I think so. I think I'd rather witches. I like witches. I want to be able to get some potions, because then, you start out a survival seed, and you just start out, and then bang, you kill a quick witch, and next thing you know, you got potions to start out the match. This is a perfect example. In this world right here, this is my mega farming. It's all legit survival, never off of survival, and I'm packing all kinds of stuff. I've been playing for a long time. I got farm of everything in here, and when you break it down, I don't have one potion in my inventory. I don't bother with it. It's not something that I really look at doing. It's a little bit of a bother getting the blaze rods and and I think that having the witch is something that you can grab a potion near the start would be really cool, and maybe make people a little bit more curious as to how the potions work and how they can help them. And there you go, guys. That's my little quick update on, are we going to get mobs in TU17? I'd say look out for the bats, look out for the witches. I'd say the nay-no on the wither, and perhaps horses. But thanks again, guys. Late.